Yo, they updated for an Atom Shop. Wait, really? I'm getting on. We need a new drawing tablet. No! Hey guys, Grandpa here. Let me tell you something. For the first time ever, we got sponsored! Yeah! Well, not really. More like sent a free sample that we get to review. It should be here any second now.
That'll be $20. Is it for here or to go?
But not only that, I'll also be teaching you guys how to animate, or at least show how I do it. All the ins and outs. For example, how I animate this, or that, or this. Make it stop! I hate this! Make it stop! Now, for programs, you're gonna need a copy of Adobe Animate CC. Does anybody even know what the CC stands for? Graham! I don't have Adobe Animate. I am on a goddamn bread toaster. Bruh, don't sweat it. You can easily get a copy of Adobe Animate by going on www.adobe.com and downloading Adobe Creative Cloud, where you can access a ton of lucrative videos online for affordable and reasonable price. But dude, I want it from a trusted reseller, right? I gotcha, buddy. For resellers, there's a ton of options when it comes to gift cards, like the Creative Cloud 1-year plan, including the following selections of programs. Adobe Lightroom. No, this one actually kinda sucks. I don't want this. Anyway, now that you've opened up your copy of Adobe Animate, you'll be greeted with this blank canvas. And honestly, it might look a little different from what I have, and that doesn't really matter as it pretty much has the same features and stuff. Quick tangent, I asked some people on Twitter a while back, by the way, you should follow me, it's Green Maple, on how their Adobe Animate setups looks like. And honestly, it's quite fun seeing how people set their tabs and buttons up for optimal animating. In my humble opinion, there really is no wrong way to animate, except for this. This is just violence to my eyes. Speaking of eyes, I like to tone my canvas color down to a more pleasing mid-gray. It's friendlier for the eyes. But Graham, how am I supposed to animate without a quality drawing tablet? Listen, now, back in my age, we didn't do drawing tablets. The first years of animating were all done with my finger. Well, not now. Oh yeah? And then you got a drawing tablet, didn't you? Nope. Once I got myself an actual school laptop, I animated for another year or so on a trackpad. Okay, but surely you must have got yourself a tablet by then, right? Nuh-uh. Once I saved up enough to get myself an actual PC, I animated for another half a year or so on mouse. Okay, but now you must have a tablet. Okay, you got me. I got myself a drawing tablet earlier this year, and things have been just great. I used to have this other one that was like the size of my hand that I bought for like $20 on Wish, and well, she found the true calling as a quality cutting board.
Introducing the Gaumon PD1161.
I don't know about a sponsor, dude. No, stay put. I promise, the payoff is huge. And here we go, the Gaumon PD11's, I don't like this box. Okay, but what is this static Snapchat Bitmoji looking ass stuff doing on my tablet? This is exactly how I draw. You know, most companies usually tend to put some of the most gorgeous pieces of work that you can possibly find in the industry on their boxes, but here's just a testament as to why we should completely abolish participation awards. Funnily enough, the artwork they choose to put on the Gaumon website looks way better, which just leaves me even more confused over why they didn't just put it on the actual box, you know? It's right there! Are you gonna talk about tablet? My bad, G. Computer! Enhance it! Let's see what we get out of the box, shall we? The Gaumon PD1161 includes, well, the tablet display monitor with an 11.6-inch wide drawing area, 29 centimeters for normal people. Here's my previous tablet for scale. Here's my tablet that actually never worked for scale. Here's my wallet. Tablet's also got 8,192 levels of pressure sensitivity. What's the sensitivity pressure? Let me introduce you to my friend Steve. Hi Steve.
Hi, this is Steve.
Alright, now look. Steve's got two options. Either it's gonna be completely deactivated, or... What the hell? As you can see, he'll either feel literally nothing, or everything imaginable at the same time. It's kinda like pressing down a key on your keyboard. It'll either be a 0 or a 1, which, for drawing, really isn't ideal if you want to get that intricate line art. Alright, let's have Steve running on, let's say, 5 levels of pressure sensitivity.
Hi, this is Steve.
Alright, now let's try this. How does that feel, Steve?
Not too hard, not too soft. A little so-and-so, you know?
That's right, Steve. A higher pressure sensitivity means a wider variety of thickness and volume for your lines. Imagine this, but like 8,000 times. With 8,000, the possibilities are endless. Asterisk. Now, from my understanding, in the tablet market, 8,000 is pretty much cutting edge, since programs can actually handle much more than that. So this is pretty much the best they can get. Anyways, you have yourself a great day, Steve.
Bye!
Oh yeah, the tablet also comes with some video power cables that run on 1920 by 1080 resolution, and a trusty dusty artist glove to prevent smudge from getting on the screen. And feels like I'm forgetting something here.
Pencil!
Hey, who said that? Alright, the pencil. Now, in my personal opinion, I prefer when a pencil has a little meat to it, you know? Something a little more sturdy and resistant, which this pencil definitely isn't. But honestly, you can never truly appease to everyone when it comes to these type of things. There's also a pencil stand where you can leave your pencil in for the night for safekeeping. There also comes the whopping 8 extra pencil nibs, which is gonna last you this much. And last but not least, a bunch of instruction books. Now, I gotta say, this tablet right here is huge. But it does kinda make sense since it's supposed to be a display tablet, you know? Kinda need room to draw on. I ain't even got room for it on my desk though, so something's gotta go, that's for sure. Move the keyboard. Move the keyboard. Wait, what? No. Bro, I'm not even on the tablet comes with a whole 8 keys that you can customize to do pretty much whatever you want. That's at least 1, 2. Now that's a lot of numbers if you ask me. Isn't that right, Beast Boy? Huh. Alright, now how many does this one have? I don't know about this one, dude. Now, what can you do with these keys exactly? Well, I mapped this button for the brush, this one for the paint bucket, and this one, Would I recommend this tablet? I would say if you're beginning with digital art or new with display tablets in general, like me, I would say this is the perfect tablet for you since it's both beginner friendly and powerful. Anyways, this special limited time holiday deal came up soon with quite the discounts. Check out the link in the description to learn more if you're interested. Yeah. Graham, that payoff wasn't really there. Here's 20 bucks. Anyways, where were we? Oh yeah, open up PC, open up Adobe Animate. Do not do this. Get ready to... Wait! Hold the phone. Dude, you had one job. Frame rate.
Boy, it sure is rainy out.
Frame rate is stuff that decides how quickly each frame of your animation will be shown. The industry standard, and how sane people animate, is generally around 24 FPS.
But Graham, don't you know? The higher the FPS, the smoother the experience.
I don't know, dude. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Adobe doesn't really like you when you do that.
I'm scared.
Alright, so now you got your stuff set up with 24 FPS and 1080 by 720 canvas, or well, it kinda doesn't matter what your resolution is. Just be careful with putting anything higher. Adobe doesn't really like you when you do that.
Not again.
Alright, so let's get started. Toolbar at the top, timer at the bottom, like it should be. Colors and main transform tools to the left, and everything else that I can't fit lazily mushed into the right. If you'd like to copy my setup, don't. Uh-oh, don't put too many tools though. Adobe doesn't really like you when you do that.
I open Chrome. Also guys, have I told you to save? I should probably tell you to save right now. You don't want to lose all that progress you made. We come really far, haven't we?
Oh no, this is bad. I'm gonna...
Alright, so now that we covered every length, plane, and space, it's time to animate. Alright, so the first thing you're gonna want to do is get your pencil out and then...